Yeah, that's true soul music, like music that's have emotion, music that's can't be taught, soulness that can't be taught. It comes from the deeply rooted, ambitions, pain, struggle that people go through, and the abundance of trying to come back from it and get it right. I feel like music lost its way, lost its essence, and I'm here for myself to create the music that I feel that people need to hear. And it's my mission. I feel it's my mission. It's my passion to do this. Not just for me to hear my own albums and get inspired by my past work, but to also want people to have their light and shine their light no matter what you're going through.
Just got me a call, time to make a move. Candlelight in the room is what she trying to do. Lucky you, we rock out that afternoon. When the evening come, I gotta buy the room. Okay, we sipping all on that dose. Cosplay, we love doing that foreplay. This my lyrical forte, no horseplay. Let's record the session, watch it in 4K. Okay, but we getting this both great. Float up in the space, I passed the first base. Slow pace and speeded up, my stroke rate. That's what she say, she know I don't play. Pushing it to the limit, I'm pumping no brakes. It is so intense to make the world shake. Yo, come here, baby, I need you post haste. Turn a whole bedroom into a showcase.
Making that
So you know the bitch bang, 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 bang. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up.
Let me get that as baby, I won't let go. Baby, look at my eyes and say you want a boss. What liquor do you want? Now pay the cost. 1738 on the don't say. Oh, the Casamigos, what do you say? Hurricane and Jordan gon' put it on ya. From Detroit straight down to Georgia. We party to 6 in the morning. This be so cold, let's keep it going. Knock it out the park with these cold moves. Yo, Jay, you telling them what we gon' do. Hit them with that old school.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up.
Yeah, time to live it up, girl, about to give it up. Tell the fire girl, put the drink in the bigger cup, fill it up. Take a breath, girl, about to drink it up. Now we give it dance slow, yeah, get the liquid up. Some of the ambitions of when I'm ripping and spitting for the women that wanna feel it. I know they dig it. Now they head back to the bar and get some more. Live the phone, this is the girl you wanna smoke on the boat, smoking gelato, sipping Moscato from the bottle. This girl 20 more than the model. Body of the got it, just being out and smoking exotic. Everybody go up and down like it's hydraulics on the dance floor. We getting lit, pop lock on the road by. You can even do the splits so smooth and with these cold moves. Jay telling them what we gon' do. Hit them with that old school.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up.
Throw your hands up in the sky and forget about the troubles in your 9 to 5. Said throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles in your 9 to 5. Throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles in your 9 to 5. Throw your hands up in the sky. Forget about the troubles in your 9 to 5. Let the beat ride. Hey. Let the beat ride. Hey. Take 'em home, Jay.
You know, that song had a remix. Me and Kane did the original version. But see, the story with that happened was I wanted two people to be on a record. And you know, T-Style had a lot going on, you know, which I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, talk about nobody's personal life and not like that. But I think I was waiting on him, but Hurricane, I give it to him as well because I wanted two artists on the record. And you know, I'm waiting for T-Style, but Hurricane laid his verse. And, you know, Hurricane works, you know, at a good pace, and he knows how to fill the music out quickly because that's a genius. And I was just waiting on T-Style, but Hurricane got his verse done first. So that made it have the first part like that. And then T-Style came back with his verse like a week later. So that made it have like a remix type vibe with it. And so this part, if it plays this part, you're going to hear T-Style part. And the way they verses is so aligned with each other. It's amazing because they didn't even know that both of them was going to be on the same track. They just heard the hook and they laid their verse. And that's how you got a longer version of Live It Up. So hopefully I can see if it'll play again. Let me see. Cause usually the live stream will play the whole song over again, man. So let's see if it'll play it again. Okay.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up, live it up.
It's getting funky, no one can do it better. Real deal, you haters are counterfeiters, generic gangsters. Stop faking the funk, you kids that have no principles. Flunk, in a class of my own from the old school. Schoolie D, mixed with Schoolboy Q, large professor. I'm dropping jewels, breaking this chain of fools. Point of view, OG, from the G-Funk era. Peon don't know nothing about the P-Funk. Hearing the noise, just me and the boys. Smoking loud, watching Bad Boys, talking shit. Boys, talking
Hold on, let me shout out the branches. Shout out the branches in the building. Um, Shout out to Kane. You know, shout out to all the brothers in the building, man. Basically, I'm blasting music till the neighbors can hear me, which they won't because I got headphones on. But it's just a title that makes people intrigued and want to chime into the jam session. But um, I want to talk sometime about the tracks that I play because I'm going deep into my catalog, and I was gonna do this for my solo return, but the solo return is like 6 months away. But I just want to talk about certain tracks that I feel is very important to my catalog. So what y'all heard is what y'all hearing is T Style verse. And like I told y'all, Hurricane had his verse ready already because he, you know, when you're an artist, you be ready. So not to say T Style wasn't ready, he just had, you know, other stuff going on, which I understand. But this is the remix to Live It Up. And you know, I just feel like the verses was aligned without them even knowing anything about each other be on the track. And it was I feel like it was an amazing piece to come together when you put everything together. It's amazing.
Funk it like a 92 Martin. I'm getting wicked, gotta get away. Bobby Brown, going in circles, around and around.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up.
Funkified, baptized to the funk. Aqua boogie, right stroke in the funk. Standing on top, cloud nine. Million miles from reality, smoking Delta 9. In the dirty Delta, in my natural state of mind. Live it up to the skyline. More bounce to the ounce, beats by the pound. New Orleans bounce blended with that Delta sound. Hell in the blues, yet I'm so jazzy. Louis Jordan on my era, feel me? Like Braille. Blind lemon with the pen. Is a 7-up, a line to a lemon. Obey your thirst, the opposite of Sprite, T-style rap. I rock the mic from right to left, left to right.
Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Funky feeling.
So let me pause it right here again. This last verse of T Style is gonna make sense, but it's the way that he raps is like it's strictly from the 90s, like or the late 80s, and that's dope to me because he can flow with it. And I think he's from I want to say Nebraska or something like that, but the flow is the East Coast, like late like 80s, 90s type flow. And you got Hurricane with his flow, and it just everything just came together, you know, perfectly. And I just love this record, the original and the remix. But yeah, y'all gonna hear the last verse, and the last verse he about to cut it up on the last verse. I think I don't know. I'm trying to figure out, was that the last verse he just said, or it's gonna be another verse, man. I'm gonna see. I can't really remember. Like, I make so much records, I can't remember.
Feeling. Live it up. Nothing like a funky feeling. Live it up.
When the T-style hit your lyrics, it's sulfuric, dangerous. Dealing to all critics, too hot to stop. So don't come near it. My T-style flow is incredible once you hear it. Tremendous Samaritan, haters fear it. Brand new funk, got me floating like a spirit. Funky feeling, let me testify. Swagger George Clinton, I wanna testify. Smoke on Bill Clinton, presidential shit. Air Force One high, sky high. Fly girls love me cause I got that funky shit. Raw and uncut funk, super fly. Dope in the poppy seeds, T-style push. Spice it up with salt and pepper. Push, the force that control my step won't let me fall. Still I refuse to hit the damn wall.
Funky, funky, funky,
Yeah, so y'all can tell that it was different flavors, but it all came together and made a beautiful body of work. And that's what I do when I make records. I don't try to go viral. I don't try to do trendy sounds. I don't try to do TikTok. I just make strictly straight up soul music, man. Because like I said, I grew up on soul music, man. And like, I don't see myself not making soul music, regardless of how people perceive. You have the critics. You're gonna always have critics. You can always have people that try to say, "Oh, it's not that good. You gotta do this and that." But you gotta actually tap into who you are, and sometimes people be like, "Oh, you have an ego and stuff like that." But at the end of the day, you need the ego. It's the pride that kills people. A lot of things that we go through, some people pride makes them not want to grow and evolve. But the ego is the confidence and the grind to keep going. When you see the doubt or the fear from within you or others, and you got to have that healthy ego to balance. And I feel like that's very important. And yes, I have a healthy ego to create these songs. You got to have confidence to do the things that I do, because we live in a world where an artist with substance, an artist with um, something to say, an artist with a message, most of the time get overlooked by the shock value and the viral moments, and the algorithm just don't push real no more. It push what's popular. Just because it's popular don't mean that it's something to glorify, something to be like, okay, that's the standard. Because at the end of the day, you have people that don't understand clicking them likes and saying, oh, it might be good to them, but deep down they don't understand what's really being affected by them, hearing that frequency or seeing something that's popular. Something that's popular can be some of the dumbest shit you ever see. And people go out in the street and do the same dumb shit because it's popular, But when it's something that's real and good for the soul, you have to really take time to really understand. That's the purpose of making soul music and being soulful, a soul person, and I won't stop, and I can't stop, because like I said, I grew up off this, man. And uh a lot of people will be saying, "Oh, you can't do this and that. You can't make money and stuff like that." But at the end of the day, I'm happy, man. Like, I might not be in the best position in my life, but I'm healthy. I could pretty much do anything I want to in this moment in my life that I manifest and try to do. And music is something that I feel I want to do, and it's been years in the making. So I'm gonna play this record. I have no idea what I'm gonna play, but we're gonna click on something. We're gonna see what it is, and I just want to say, celebrate yourself, man. Just celebrate yourself, and because if you don't got yourself, nobody else will.
Unless you did something with it. Celebrate the thing about this life. We forget to embrace.
Man, I just want to talk about this record. Making this record, Celebrate. It was a record that wasn't supposed to come out on a More Than You Can Fathom album, because this record was a demo. I was trying to just see where I can land something for something that was generational for the album, and I didn't know Celebrate was going to be something people like, in the real world, and even some people that's on the social media, they like this song. Shout out to the producer, but the lyrics is all me, and that came from Source. And it's about celebrating life, celebrating your essence. And at first, I didn't think the song was going to be, powerful for the album, but it was two goddesses that, wanted the song to be on the album, and they want the song to release in full. Because I gave a snippet on Instagram, and them two goddesses and empresses, they wanted that song in full. So that's when I was able to bring that song out and make it for the people, man.
Embrace the things that is small and stress over things that seem so big in this world. But you have to celebrate life, celebrate love, celebrate the things you choose to ignore. Yeah. Because you so focused on the wrong things. Celebrate this life. The answers you seek is in you. You gotta love you. You gotta show you. You gotta celebrate you. Hey.
And you know, like making this record Celebrate, it was like a generational thing. You know, like I said before, it's a generational thing for people. It can go down from when you first hear that as, you know, your adult stage. It can go to your kids. It can go to your grandparents. I make music for is ageless. You can go from 2 to 100 because that's how I feel about certain things. You know, music of today. You know, and I hate to be a musician that try to bash, you know, the current thing, but it's like at the end of the day, what we are listening to today is not really soul music. It's not really something that you can be like, okay, let me pass down to my kids. Let me let my grandparents hear it, because at the end of the day, it's not timeless. Music got to go back to the timeless range and frequency that it used to be, and it's never going to be out there until the industry lets go of hold of the soul genre. And yeah, so let's get back to the song. I think out of all my songs that I created, that's a very important song to my artistry. That's basically the real soulness of my artistry on wax. That's the essence. That's what Joe Ingram, the artist is, the musician is breaking that soul music, that appreciation for yourself from deep from within. That's me, man. Like, so when I dropped that on More Than You Can Fathom, I think that really made it solidify and top Comic Aggression. But still, Comic Aggression has no skips. But the only song I feel like that skip on More Than You Can Fathom is Sweet Desires, because I feel like I didn't mix it right. To be completely honest with you, I didn't mix it right, and I tried to do it again on the deluxe, and it still wasn't right. So I might have to do it again so I can get the feel that I need from that song. So whenever I get the feel from that song and the sound right, More Than You Can Fathom might top Comic Aggression. But as of right now, you know, it's hard for me to choose between the two albums. Let me see what Hurricane say. Oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you. And we support both brothers, man. I appreciate you. You know, you already know I appreciate you and stuff like that, man. Realness. That's how we do. And yeah, you're right. It is a great track, and I feel like, you know, the song just it's a classic song in its own. outside the album. Because I mean, before I even put it on the album, people was actually loving the song, and I was like, damn, it's like a demo. It's not even. So I had to go back and try to get it right again, mixed and mastered, and I just put it on the album because I feel like people loved that song. You know, probably more than the album. You know how you got that song that is people love more than the album. I think they love that one. They love the song called Truth. Ain't no turning back. That song just has so much bangers. That's why I say it's kind of hard between that and Comic Aggression, because Comic Aggression had Worlds of Prison, Change the Game, Find the Truth, like songs like that. So those two are my best bodies of work. And I'm trying to top it so much, but it seems like I'm getting more softer with each album. Each album getting talk about love and stuff like that. Like I gotta get back to that soulful talking about the system, the inner self type songs again. You know, I'm an R&B artist at the same time. I don't want to talk about love all the time. Like Gerald Levert said, he was like, yo, I don't want to talk about love. I want to talk to people's minds. Like, but I do have songs like that. But at the same time, I just feel like I got softer after More Than You Can Fathom. And that's just how I feel as an artist. I got softer, but at the same time, the song's still strong. But I just got softer, you know, with them albums. So hopefully, the Income album can be on a level as More Than You Can Fathom and Comic Aggression. So I'm gonna play another song, and this song right here, it's gonna be a random song I picked from the whatever because I can't even see the name. So we gonna see what this song's talking about. I'm gonna try to break it down.
You know, in my life so far, I did a lot. Now it's time for me to understand about legacy, what I'm gonna leave behind, and just be the best I can be. So, what about that legacy? Did I lend a helping hand, or turn a blind and clearless eye? Did I choose to understand beneath a judging cloudy sky? Did I build a bridge of hope, and did I tear the hopeless structure down? Did love reside within me? Or was the crowd too heavy for me? What about your legacy? A question knocking at my door. What you living for? You choose to be.
Listen, I just want to talk about this track. This track, Legacy. It just came to a point in me like I was gonna talk about this on a documentary of It's Hot in the Summer, but I want to talk about it a little bit now. That song came about because, you know, I'm getting older and I'm thinking about legacy. I'm thinking about why do I want to have kids and what's going to happen, you know, because my folks ain't going to be here all the time. And I love them to death. And it's like, you know, I be thinking about stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So that song came about, and I'm not trying to make the song of a sadness. I want to make it more of an inspirational. Don't give up, you know, yourself when it comes to your legacy. You know, the internal legacy is when you can just wake up and be your light and people can see who you are. And that's the legacy you can leave by you just planting a seed by saying a word or saying like telling them a story, even a song can leave a seed in their mind that they can grow from, and that can be a legacy that you said to them, and they can create their own legacy. That's a true legacy too. So when I made that song, I would just think about all that, and I like what I'm gonna leave behind, you know, for like a word or music or something like that. And that's when I made that song Legacy. So that was an important song. I'm gonna see somebody say in the comments. Shout out to Hurricane, man, for supporting your boy. I appreciate you. Facts, you're right. So I wasn't trying to make the song Legacy a sad song. I was trying to make it more of a like an inspirational song. You know, about how you are as a person and how you affect people around you and things of that nature. So let's get back to the song. I know y'all tired of me talking, so
You choose to be, you choose to do. What's your legacy? The seeds you plant really grow. They say you get to be the change you wanna see in this world. living legacy. What you living legacy. What you living. He was born in 94. The first son his mama had. He learned from his pops what he left. But his pops was from the streets, a drug lord with a lot of money. Love Rashad, love Rashad, love Rashad. Didn't know he was a chosen one. Love Rashad, love Rashad. Yeah, with a lot of money and had the street respect. Something Rashad always wanted, because growing up, Rashad never got adjusted to. So Rashad thought that if he could get a name in the streets, that his respect would be found and his voice would be heard. Yeah. Rashad didn't know he was the chosen one. Love Rashad, love Rashad. Yeah, Rashad didn't know the streets didn't love him. They used him because one night Rashad was supposed to set up a deal with the plug, but he didn't know the plug.
Let me talk about this song. Lil Rashad. Like, I have many songs talking about individuals. Like, I have Lisa's Story, and I got this new one I'm working on called Mariah's Way, where the chick went to another city and trying to experience life in a different way that she couldn't experience in her city. And I actually know a girl named Mariah. So this is, I'm not gonna say too much about her story because I don't know her story as personal, but I'm going to make it a story. And I just love just doing that because, like I say, I grew up off old school music, and Curtis Mayfield, Marvin Gaye, Raphael Sadiq, they all had songs like that. And I'm gonna continue making songs like that. Like, one song I have called Old Man Johnny, and it's the demo, but I'm gonna put it in a playlist, and I got songs of people, characters and stuff like that, and I just love doing that. And singing my heart out about their story because it can relate to anybody that's going through something or trying to come back from something in a high frequency way.
The plug, but he didn't know the plug was part of the Fed operation, and Rashad found out the hard way. Oh.
and voice, I lost my way. You gave a good game, a subtle art. You spread a web around my heart. A dress I fell beneath your spell. But now the truth
Let me talk about this song right quick. This song is a true story, honestly, and it recently happened around the time I'm making bread and butter, or was going to make bread and butter, because realistically, bread and butter wasn't going to be an album at all, because two things happened. One, I was supposed to do a duet album with this Divine Feminine, never came through. So the songs that I had for that, some of that went on bread and butter, like Stand Love, Manifest Me. But with that being said, a real situation happened with a female. You know, we was good, we was going good, we was on the same level, the same frequency, and you know, she just reneged at the end of the day. Next thing I know, you know, months down later, she was with somebody else. And not to say we wasn't really an item, but at the same time, we both knew what was going on. And I was locked in. I was truly locked in. And she just wasn't really who I thought she was. And you know, it just woke me up to know that certain, you know, individuals can give a good game, you know, and sometimes you just fold under pressure and you think they are real people until their actions show more louder than words. And I was like, you know, she better play her cards right, because you just never know the things that you see, but you still try to, you know, take advantage of people. It always come back, you know, big or small. So that's what this song was about.
You gave good game, a set of art. You spit a web around my heart. A dress I feel beneath your spell. But now the truth I know so well. You said that you could be great for me. The missing piece, perfectly free. But the greatness faded when the shadow looms. And now I see no more of you.
So let me talk about this song. This song, Find My Way, is it really supposed to be for the Incomes album, the second album we were supposed to make together. But them boys got too much, they got too much going on where they want to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't force somebody to do an album. But Find My Way was basically, um, you know, everybody goes through something each every day. It's a test each and every day. When you're a golden soul in a shallow world, it's a test, you know. And I made Find My Way, you know, as a motivation to anybody trying to find their way through the system of this matrix we call life. And I was trying to say, don't give up. You will find your way, because realistically, if you have a good soul, I see this internally. If you have a good soul, the universe gonna find ways for you to elevate from your situation, and that's facts. You might still be in the matrix, but your soul is so powerful that you will find ways to combat anything that's trying to stop your shine or stop your glow or stop your elevation. And Find My Way was one of those tracks where I want to express that. You know, it's a deep internal war we go through, but we will find our way. And Pick of that record was like a mental health record too for people, mental health checkup record. And I love making songs. You know, like I say, this real soul music. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing for you to, you know, really uh you know, have a toxic feeling about, you know, with like Rob Wave, um, you know, any because they are very much low vibrational and toxic, but never give you a result or a situation of how to get out from your situation. Um, so let's continue playing the record.
Gonna find my way. I'm gonna find my way. After all the struggles and all the pain, I say, the clouds are parting, the sun gonna shine. This time is for me. Victory is mine. I'm gonna find my way. I'm gonna find my way. Let the music guide me. Gonna find my way. Right day. Gonna find my way. Right day. No looking back now. The past is behind me. Find my way. Felt like a seed buried deep in the ground, lost in the darkness without a sound. But the rain kept falling, the sun gave its light. Slowly but surely, I started to fight, to break through the struggles, to break through the surface, to reach for the sky, to let my all colors fly. The doubts and the fears, they crumble and faded. A strong new version has been made. The best feeling I can't understand. Find my way, it's the lifestyle for this lifetime. Find my way, it's the lifestyle for this lifetime. Find my way, it's the lifestyle for this lifetime. Cause I know what it is, light being, divine being. And I found my way, yeah. I'm gonna find my way. I'm gonna find my way. After all the struggles and all the pain, I say the clouds are parting, the sun gonna shine. This time is for me. Victory is mine. I'm gonna find my way. I'm gonna find my way. Let the music guide me. Brighter day, brighter day. Looking for a brighter day. No looking back now. The best is behind you. And everything was meant for you to grow. And I can't explain. But once you trust you will see the truth. Gotta find my way. Gotta find my way. Gotta find my way. Got to, gotta find my, yeah. Got to find my way. It's what I wanna do. It's what I wanna do. Gotta find my way. And I will do so. Gotta find my way. Got to find my way.
I'm on that wine, so you really can't. I'm on that wine, but yeah, that record, "Find My Way," is really powerful, man. I when you look at my records and compare it to the modern day records, you can sense the organic feel of soul music. And not to toot my own horn, because I don't do that, but it's just a different feel, man. You feel like you could come back for anything when you hear a Jordan Aitken record. You just feel the past come with the new and give you a present vision. You see the negative and the positive, but come together and create a divine solution for your evolving. I don't think people, can sense when something's good for them or when something's not. So jam a Jordan Aitken song and you will find your way. So that's why I made that. Next joint though.
Don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. Girl, you know I want the best for you. You get to see the truth with me. You can be the abundance you seek. You just gotta know yourself and be the best you can be. Don't self-sabotage. The connection. Don't self-sabotage. We built. Don't self-sabotage. Do you see this? Self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. Don't you wanna be stuck in a safe position? Don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. Connection. Don't self-sabotage. We built. Don't self-sabotage. Do you see this? Self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage. Oh, you wanna be stuck in a safe position? Don't self-sabotage. Yeah. You can't run away from yourself. You can't run away from the truth. You can't find something that's true. You can find, but it won't be this clear, girl. Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. It's what you're gonna keep doing. Self-sabotage. You know you can't find. Self-sabotage. You know. Hey, I give you the signs, but you wasn't ready, girl. Or was you too used to the normalizing things? Or was you trying to get my energy, girl? You love me in so many ways. Then you leave, then you won't come back around. Yeah, and now you self-sabotage. You, yeah. For you.
Man, that sounded like something MJ would have been on, you know, back in like the early 2000s. Like it low-key felt like a little MJ-ish on the 2001 Pharrell type instrumental. I really felt like that to me. Like I really felt like I was Mike. I really felt like Mike Joseph Jackson. I was about to say my last name, but I really felt like MJ on that one. Like I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Like but yeah, that track was self-explanatory. These girls be self-sabotaging, you know, certain things. And it is a crazy thing right now. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully one day y'all will see a Divine Feminine come on this panel and y'all gonna see. Like, but right now, the C is all I see.
Turn me up.
Wanna live, wanna strive, wanna learn. They wanna seek a better soul. World is a prison. Real men never get unconditional love. The system wanna bury us. We're not trying harder. Will we try harder?
Man, making that record, like I told y'all, I heard a story about a guy who was mentally in prison, and he was in prison as well. And it's like I hear stories like that, and even hearing stories about guys that just get locked up for no reason. And even that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of nothing, but I gotta make sure I pay my tickets because I don't want to be in that situation, and I won't be in that situation. But just to have that knowing that you're innocent and you can't get out, that can be a devastating thing to the soul. So hearing that song and actually seeing people that are conscious and awakened have a prison that are feel like they're in a prison, that made that song for me. And it is a very powerful song. That was the first track of Karmic Aggression. And I told the story on a documentary called The Birth of Karmic Aggression. And these records, I said these records really come from source. The instrumental might be created by somebody who just created based off their soul element of what they were trying to make, but the lyrics come from source, most definitely. And it is just very important to make songs like this. And it might not get the respect that it deserves in the times that I'm here, but I'm quite sure down the line they're gonna find these records and they're gonna be like, yo, Jodeka was an amazing, great artist, and that's the legacy that most artists strive for, is the longevity of their work even after they're gone.
You know, I just wanna satisfy you. Sunset low, a gentle breeze. Thinking of you, put my heart at ease. Open up to me, I press your sight. Filling my world with warmth and light. Oh, baby, I wanna satisfy you more than words can say. I want you in every single way. You give me your time, a gift so rare, and a love that's honest, beyond compare. I wanna satisfy you, I wanna satisfy you. Each share moment is joy to my soul. Your laughter is music, and it makes me so whole. You offer appreciation, so kind and true. Now it's my turn, to give back to you. 'Cause I wanna satisfy you more than words can say. I want you in every single way. You give me your time, and gifts so rare, and love so honest, beyond compare. I just wanna satisfy you. Ooh, I want to satisfy you. I want to satisfy you. I want to satisfy you. Every day. I want to satisfy you. Every day. I want to satisfy you. I want to satisfy you. I want to satisfy you. Right now. Right now. Right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's grown folks music right there. I don't think nobody 25 below, even 25. I feel like 29 and below ain't gonna understand what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even sex. This shit is about the mind, the soul, more than the body. And I just feel like music ain't really touching on that no more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm Steve Harvey. These young cats now, they don't understand. Like, but I feel like, you know, I'm an OG in the game. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just going through life, bro. Just going through life and seeing the things from a perspective of a seer and experiencing things to a person that, you know, experiences the things. And you know, you gotta be able to experience stuff and see stuff to create this body of work. This ain't, you just can't just have a rich family and try to make records like this. This comes from the soul. This shit comes from the depths of, you know, being younger, not having lights on for a whole week, not being able to eat for a whole week. These songs come from a deep, you know, a deep life that you had to experience coming up from the hood. And, you know, I might not seem like, you know, I've been through that, but I've been through it, and I'm still here, and I'm still able to strive and keep a positive mindset, you know. But at the same time, it's a test. Like I said before, a golden soul in a shallow world is the hardest test anybody can go through. And we just can't just give up, bro. And what somebody say in the comments. My boy Hurricane, man. Facts, bro. Yeah, you know, these songs don't, you can't have no rich family. You can't be privileged to a point of like, you know what I'm saying, you never really experienced shit to make songs like how me and you make, and my brothers and anybody that went through something. You gotta really experience the best songs come from pain and ambition. You know what I'm saying? And when we make that become the abundance of ourselves, our body of work. And it's real shit, man. It's real shit. I have no idea I was gonna talk on this live screen, but like I told y'all, I had this wine. And not to say I needed to talk deep, but it relaxed me so that my thoughts can flow, so I can talk to y'all. You know, just like with Hurricane with his weed. You know what I'm saying? With his weed, you know, the wine do the same effect in me, and I don't get lost. I don't get lost in the, you know, the people be like, oh, it is, you know, spirits that be lingering. At the end of the day, this gets me to my point where I need to be, as far as like you know, relax and talk of my thoughts, because I have so much thoughts, man. Like Hurricane, no, when you a genius like me and him, it's so much ideas being in our head. We just got to sit down and be like, damn, like let it flow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Armchair Revolution, man. One of the realest people on this internet. Him, Low Key, Hurricane, John Horse, all y'all boys real to me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all stand on business of what y'all feel, and y'all don't give a fuck who got to say what. And I appreciate y'all, man. Hurricane say I gotta prep for Detroit After Dark at 11:30. Oh snap! I'm gonna try to make it through, because I'm gonna try to do an hour and 30. So I'm gonna try to pull up. But if I don't, just know I'm gonna pull up. But so Armchair, if you coming in, I would just talk about my songs and giving stories behind it. Cause I couldn't wait till my solar return. My solar return is 6 months away, February the 16th. And I'm gonna do a listening party anyway for the next album and talk to y'all. But I just want to just do it like this and just give a vibe, man. Like truly give a vibe to people. And like I say, man, we real. Let's put the next joint, man.
Have you ever thought about losing something that you thought that was for you, but then you found out in the end life, things happen. Then I learned that what I lost was not a bad thing. It's about alignment. Now I see that my life will play out gracefully. As I see it now, what I lost wasn't a bad thing. Wasn't a bad thing. What I lost, now I see. What I lost, now I see. What I lost, it wasn't a bad thing. No, hey, no, hey.
I want to say, man, this song right here, I feel like if I was to sign that deal back like around 2023 before I dropped this song would have gave me the Grammy. This song would have gave me the Grammy, bro. I felt this song would have gave me the Grammy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a real song. Damn, I forgot where the song at. Oh, there it go. Yeah, but this song would have been the Grammy. Truly.
Now I must move on. Hey. In a bad conversation that we have don't come many times. And the things that you do have me questioning a lot. One moment you here, and one moment you gone. You got someone right here who sees you for what you are. Yeah. And not who they want you to be. But you won't listen to your friends. They don't have what you have. They don't come around most of the times. When you are alone, you have a chance to have something so divine. Yeah, never know what these women got going on. Yeah, talk to me, then you will see the man you see is the truth, girl. So many things can happen. Yeah, things happen. So you can see it come how you want it. It came how you need it. Never know what these women got going on. Gotta see who you are. Never know. Never know. You never told me what these women got going on. Change we need. Life is in our hands. Faith is knowing. Collective is showing. The world is just looking, and that plan is moving based off the frequencies of the people. We winning by being aware. By being aware. And awakening, yeah. And the people say, and the people say, and the people say, and the in my city. Yeah. The kids playing in the street can't get no release, and in a home they get no peace. So they try to find ways to explain in creative ways. In my city, it's poor, and the streets and police at war got me feeling like when will it end? They know we will remember how to win in my city. Yeah, in my city. Yeah, in my city. In my city, people only want to greet you when they want something from you. In my city, then you won't hear from them again. In my city, the way some people wanna make you stay away. In my city, it can be beautiful. In my city, when you truly explore the things internally. In my city, that you don't need society to feel happy. In my city, where the mayor is selling out for money. In my city, then you find ways to make change with your frequency. In my city, yeah, my city, everybody wanna be the same. Then I came along and changed their game, trying to bring another way of thinking to better the city. Do they want change? Or they too comfortable with a slave mind frame? We ain't the same. We gotta change, make things happen, rearrange things so that kids can say they made it their way. Because Jay say they can make it today and forever because they are the source. Yeah. In my city. In my city.
Oh, today was an unusual day, but after this, there'll be no more distractions.
She's my number one. I don't see no one in a position. The love is real. She values me and she respects me. She my number one. She my number one. She my number one.
Hey, I read the coexist, can't take nothing for granted. Studying you cause I'm trying to really understand it. Orbit around your love like a planet. It's a bandage for the things that's unhealed causing you damage. I can see it, not as a flaw but as a talent. Flowing with intentions will only leave us stranded. Growing like the leaves on the branches. Provided with our love into a status. I can taste sweet tea and honey inside your laughter. Hostage situation, but they say it's entrapment. Bonded like an addict. Innovated, just like your fashion. Stimulated by your magic. So close to my soul, baby, you can come and grab it. Your energy only deserves my reaction. From my past lives, it's an ancient passion. Plus it's set in stone, you can find the chips of gravel. Praying for your ascension, you can probably call me a pastor. Nothing more to be said, closed caption.
Oh, today was an unusual day, but after this, there'll be no more distractions.
Position. The love is real. She values me. She respects me. She my number one. She my number one. She my number one.
Was ungrateful. Thought I deserved everything, couldn't see what the universe was making for me. That my family was taken from me. Kept my distance, stayed away from the team. Shit wasn't true, my pride made me believe. Welcome to the dawn of freedom. 500 years and somehow they still don't see. I guess this lifestyle's too convenient. You don't need it, it's the sun God. I came through to burn all these people, all the evil. Sage burning every time I light my reefer. Peace reflection, it was nice to meet you. I would love to teach all the knowledge that came from the ethers. I've been talking to the crowd and they loving all my speeches. Darkness coming, chaos is peace. Love is deep, hope is cheap. I don't believe in no Jesus, he don't look like me. I got the God gene, they ain't built like me. Third eye open, only the real can see. I listen to every word that nature speaks. Better watch your back as niggas creep, filing all up in the streets. I am you and you are me. You're my reflection, so I tell you peace.
Have the Midas touch. Everything we do, they wanna be. We sell abundant, yet we have to see. We have the Midas touch. Everything we do, they wanna be. We sell abundant, yet we have to see. We have the Midas touch. We have the Midas touch. We have the Midas touch. Yeah.
Yeah, this the monologue to my soul, just listen. Honestly, I don't expect you to see my vision. I'm the one who wrote it from genetics. I'm the one who taught them the physics. I'm the wizard. Bad luck is what they gon' get cause I'm superstitious. They the ones who remix it, I could call them chemists. They ain't illustrated all, they ain't use the pictures. They ain't write the shit at all, they didn't use their diction. They quick to hop up on your shoulder like they Jimmy Cricket. Use your current energy just to make some riches. Oh my golly, think I'm sorry cause I got them triggered. I'm a star pupil, I deserve a sticker. My skin made of stardust, I am not a nigga. And this is my mission. If I fail, I'll come back and I'll just relive it. I'll just relive it.
We have the Midas touch. Everything we do, they wanna be. We solely bonded. As I see society,
start of the heart to the soul. It's better for the world, you see, if we all play our part to show the love internally and make a brand new start. Yeah. never known. This connection that we have don't come many times. And the things that you do have me questioning a lot. One moment you here, and one moment you gone. You got someone right here who sees you for what you are. Yeah. And not who they want you to be. But you won't listen to your friends. They don't have what you have. They don't come around most of the times. When you are alone, you have a chance to have something so divine. Yeah, I don't know, never know what these women got going on. Got going on. Yeah, talk to me, then you will see the man you see is the truth, girl. So many things can happen. Yeah, this happen. So you can see it didn't come how you want it came how you need it. Never know what these women got going on. Gotta see who you are. Never know. You never told me what these women got going on. Who you are, girl, know who you are. These women, who you are, girl, know who you are. Never know who you are, never know who you are, girl, never know. Big deal, man, you gotta go. Never know who you are, girl, never know. What these women got going on, I don't care. Never know. I just never know. What these women got going on. It's too tears. Never know. It's too tears, girl. What these women got going on. Never know. What these women never known. This connection that we have don't come many times. And the things that you do have me questioning a lot. One moment you here, and one moment you gone. You got someone right here who sees you for what you are. Yeah. And not who they want you to be. But you won't listen to your friends. They don't have what you have. They don't come around most of the times. When you are alone, you have a chance to have something so divine. Yeah, I don't know, never know what these women got going on. Yeah, talk to me, then you will see the man you see girl. So many things can happen. Yeah, this happen. So you can see it didn't come how you want it. It came how you need it. Never know with these women. You never know. Gotta see who you are. Never know. Never know. You never told me with these women. So I know. Never know. Never know who you are. You never know who you are. These women. Who you are. Never know, never know, never know, never know, never known, never known.